dear grade 10 learners. I am glad that we're still here again and still up for another year full of fun and learning. You're still tuned in to your favorite channel, 3D TV, with me, Mom Rina. Join me as we learn a new lesson for today. Today's lesson is about argumentative essay. Do you have any idea about this topic? If you don't worry. That's why I'm here for you. If you happen to have a prior knowledge about argumentative essay, just stay and let that knowledge be more enriched here in 3D TV. As the lesson progresses, you are expected to first, explain an argumentative essay. Second, outline the parts of an argumentative essay. And lastly, create an argumentative essay about current events. Are you ready? Now, what is an argumentative essay?
An argumentative essay is a piece of writing that takes a stance on an issue. In a good argumentative essay, a writer attempts to persuade readers to understand and support their point of view about a topic by stating their reasoning and providing evidence to back it up. Generally, argumentative essay topics are related to science, technology, politics, and healthcare.
Its main purpose is to persuade by directly stating the main point of an argument. Here, I have an excerpt taken from an article of Rappler entitled "The Government Can Do Something." I'll read it to you and try to find the main argument of the writer. Of course, don't forget to take notes.
In solution to alleviate the less fortunate people in our country, the government should give priority to education, for it will be one of the best ways to give solution to poverty. An unknown author once said, "Education is a gateway to eradicating poverty." The youth is seldom recognized as a resource in decision-making processes. In its place, youths are systematically excluded from important arenas of decision-making and development processes. As a result, their perspectives are often absent in policy-making. Youths will not suffer the same fate as their parents has experienced, for education will ensure that they will be able to build a life that is free from poverty. Their communities will benefit as well as children share their newfound knowledge. Education is a key in lifting people out of the cycle of extreme poverty and preventing one poor generation producing another poor generation. Poverty, therefore, is inevitable, but can be controlled by the government, at least lessen the growing number of the less fortunate community. It affects the poor, for they have little resources. This means that poverty is an issue that's harming poor people that want to get out of poverty, but they can't because they don't always get to have the support of the government. Even though there are a lot of people trying to stop poverty, it is impossible to stop it without the support and power of the government. This is because to fight poverty, we have to fight it with a lot of money from the government that could support us with this need.
Now, did you find the argument of the writer? Very good!
In solution to alleviate the less fortunate people in our country, the government should give priority to education, for it will be one of the best ways to give solution to poverty.
That's the main argument. You're correct. I guess you're now familiar with this definition and purpose. But how do you outline an argumentative essay?
Argumentative essays should have a straightforward structure so they are easy for readers to follow. The goal of an argumentative essay is to clearly outline a point of view, reasoning, and evidence. A good argumentative essay should follow this structure. Introductory paragraph. The first paragraph of your essay should outline the topic, provide background information necessary to understand your argument, outline the evidence you will present, and state your thesis. The thesis statement. This is part of your first paragraph. It is a concise, one-sentence summary of your main point and claim.
Before we proceed to the third and last part of outlining, let's understand first how to write a thesis statement.
Writing thesis statement. Turn the topic into a question and answer it. Set up a big question in the title of your essay or within the first few sentences. Then, build up to answering that question in your thesis statement. For example, in your title or introduction, you could post the question, "What is the best type of sandwich?" And then answer with your thesis statement. The best type of sandwich is peanut butter and jelly. This method is effective because intriguing questions draw readers in and encourage them to keep reading to find the answer. State an argument and then refute it. Introduce an idea that contrasts with your belief and immediately explain why you disagree with it. For example, while some people believe peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are too simple, they're versatile sandwiches that you can easily turn into a gourmet meal. This method is effective because it uses evidence and immediately demonstrates your credibility. Briefly outline your main points. Introduce your main point and explain how you'll back it up. For example, you can turn a peanut butter and jelly sandwich into a gourmet meal by using artisanal bread, toasting the bread, and adding additional toppings. This method is effective because it gives readers a clear idea of everything you'll discuss in your essay. It also serves as a roadmap to help keep you organized and on track.
Knock knock! Are you still there? That's good to know. Let's go on to the third and last structure of an argumentative essay.
Body paragraphs. A typical argumentative essay comprises 3 or more paragraphs that explain the reasons why you support your thesis. Each body paragraph should cover a different idea or piece of evidence and contain a topic sentence that clearly and concisely explains why the reader should agree with your position. Body paragraphs are where you back up your claims with examples, research, statistics, studies, and text citations. Address opposing points of view and disprove them, or explain why you disagree with them. Presenting facts and considering a topic from every angle adds credibility and will help you gain a reader's trust. Conclusion. One paragraph that restates your thesis and summarizes all of the arguments made in your body paragraphs. Rather than introducing new facts or more arguments, a good conclusion will appeal to a reader's emotions. In some cases, writers will use a personal anecdote explaining how the topic personally affects them.
Learners, do you still follow? Alright, let's have a 5-item quiz to test your knowledge so far about argumentative essay. But first, ready your pens and paper. Let's go!
Read the statements carefully. Write true if the information about the argumentative essay is true, and write false if otherwise. You have 5 seconds to answer each item. Number 1. The introductory statement is in the first paragraph. It's a concise, one-sentence summary of your main point and claim. Number 2. The body paragraphs are where you back up your claims with examples, research, statistics, studies, and text citations. Number 3. Conclusion has 2 to 3 paragraphs that state your thesis and summarize all of the arguments made in your body paragraphs. Number 4. An argumentative essay is a piece of writing that takes a stance on an issue. Number 5. Generally, argumentative essay topics are related to science, technology, politics, and healthcare.
Did you get all the correct answers? Very good. You really are attentive in our class discussion. Let's continue. In developing argumentative essay, here are some of the suggestions.
Select an arguable topic, preferably one which interests, puzzles, or appeals to you. Make sure your topic is neither too broad, something which warrants a dissertation, nor too limited. Consider these questions. What is your purpose? What opinion, view, or idea do you want to prove? Try to articulate your purpose clearly before you begin writing. If you cannot state your purpose clearly, try to free write about your topic. Take a position on your topic and form a thesis statement. Your thesis must be arguable. It must assert or deny something about your topic. To be arguable, a thesis must have some probability of being true. Consider your audience. Plan your paper with a specific audience in mind. Who are your readers? Are they a definable group? Disinterested observers? Opponents of your point of view? Etc. If you are not certain of your audience, direct your argument to a general audience.
Do you still follow? Alright, moving on.
Present clear and convincing evidence. Strong essays consist of reasons supported by evidence. Reasons can be thought of as the main points supporting your claim or thesis. Often they are the answers to the question, why do you make that claim? The St. Martin's Guide to Writing lists the following forms of evidence: facts, statistics, authorities, anecdotes, scenarios, cases, and textual evidence. Draft your essay. As is the case with any piece of writing, you should take your argumentative essay through multiple drafts. Edit your draft. After you have written a developed draft, take off your writer's hat and put on your reader's hat. Evaluate your essay carefully and critically. Exchange a draft of your essay with classmates to get their feedback. Carefully revise your draft based on your assessment of it and suggestions from your peers.
Learners, are you up for some challenges? Well, get ready because we're going to be testing what you've learned from today's lesson. Get ready in 3, 2, 1.
Draw a like hand in the underline if you believe that the statement is applicable in writing a good argumentative essay. Draw a dislike hand if you disagree. You have 5 seconds to answer each item. Number 1. In a good argumentative essay, a writer attempts to persuade readers to understand and support their point of view about a topic by stating their reasoning and providing evidence to back it up. Number 2. Your thesis must be arguable. It must assert or deny something about your topic. To be arguable, a thesis must have some probability of being true. Number 3. An argumentative essay does not require careful and critical evaluation. Number 4. If you are not certain of your audience, direct your argument to a general audience. Number 5. The usual topics in an argumentative essay are related to love, beauty, and lifestyle. Directions. Identify the following. Read the statement and choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. The following can be considered as good topics for an argumentative essay, except A. The collaboration of McDonald's and Bangtan Boys. B. The implementation of wearing of face shield outdoors. C. The legalization of marijuana. D. The real cause of poverty. Number 2. A good conclusion will appeal to a reader's emotions. A. True. B. False. C. Either A or B. D. No opinion. Number 3. Presenting facts and considering a topic from every angle can be found in what part of an argumentative essay? A. Body paragraphs. B. Conclusion. C. Introductory paragraph. D. Thesis statement. Number 4. What is the main purpose of writing an argumentative essay? A. To describe. B. To entertain. C. To explain. D. To persuade. Number 5. Is it necessary to draft your argumentative essay before submitting or publishing it? A. Maybe. B. No. C. No opinion. D. Yes.
Very good, learners! I might not see you, but I feel in my heart that you've taken all the things we've discussed today. Of course, I won't leave you without anything to ponder. So here's your assignment.
Directions. Search for an article, text, or a claim on the internet and construct a counter-argument with supporting details. Write evidence from credible resources to support your writing. Write your essay on a separate sheet of paper.
That's all for now, learners. On the next episode, we will talk more about essays. Only here on 3D TV. This has been Mom Rina. I'll see you again. Bye!